Okay, Collective, I wanted to talk to you about a few things today. I told you my videos were going to get a little more talky and not so much readings. And so today I want to talk about demonic possession because I've been a truther for a really long time now. Long time. I've been reading the weirdest stuff. I've been out there into the universe of woo in every direction, okay? I've really done a lot of work that way, and I just keep running into this same instinct, feeling, and signs of certain things over and over and over again, and what it is demonic possession. I think that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with some kind of mass psychosis that comes in and infects people, and I think it's made possible by technologies that humans don't understand, okay? Such as, occult technologies, dark arts, witchcraft. These things have elements that are understood by ETs, but are not understood by us, and they cloak the real purpose of the thing, and you can't figure out what it really is that's on you. They tell you it's something else. I'm just telling you, there's so much deception, okay? And that's what these demons do. These are disembodied spirits that are really angry, most of them. And they want to get into bodies again so they can come down into the 3D and do low vibrational things, And it's almost like it's a weird, melodrama that just keeps going and going and going and going. We're going to make you come back again so I can come back and get you on this grudge I have. And then I'll come back the next time and get you, and then I'll get you and I'll get you. It's just going on and on. Karmic cycles. Horrible. Now, when I was a kid in the 70s, one of the big hit movies was The Exorcist. That movie scared the crap out of everyone, okay? It really did. We had never seen such things before. And that was also a time when the realistic horror movies started rolling out. Sam Peckinpah and all that. Slow motion, people getting their heads blown off and all that. Bonnie and Clyde, all that. People wanted to watch it. And I remember when the tide turned that way, going to the movie theater and being amongst all these people that were laughing at the violence. And suddenly I knew that something was really, really wrong. I was like, why do they think it's funny when he stabbed her? But these people, these demonics, they've been here for as long as I've been alive, okay? This is a long game plan. Okay, so over the weekend, I found this, or not over the weekend, last night, I was surfing the gulp, okay? And I found some stuff from Twitter. I don't do Twitter. But I found a video that was from a Catholic priest who's an exorcist. And he was describing, and it really resonated with me. He was describing how the process goes of demonic infestation. And this has happened before on the planet. But what happens is different demons come in and they do different things, but they do these things according to some kind of protocol that they have, okay? And they have a hierarchy of demons too. So first, this demon comes in and he takes over all this segment of people. Then this demon comes in, takes over another segment of people. Then they coordinate. And it's all compartmentalized and stuff. And it may be composed of all kinds of people from every walk of life. And they got their numbers up until they were, I think, more than half of us. Either almost half or just above more than half, I think is where they got to. And they had to wait until technology advanced enough to have supercomputers and to build CERN and all that figures into this. And to be able to build underground bases where they could start their cloning and all that. And as soon as they had cloned all these soulless bodies, then they started filling them up with ET consciousnesses, okay? Those are the shapeshifters, the body snatchers that jump into the bodies that were manufactured for them to jump into. Or, human, if they can get your spiritual frequency low enough, they can jump into your body, okay? If you've never seen it, I highly recommend watching that old classic, that sci-fi classic. I think it was made in the early 1960s. The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Watch it. Okay? Watch They Live. Especially watch that one. If you haven't seen that, okay? LaRasha, have you seen They Live? There's one for you. Okay, shout out to a superstar. This person's a YouTube superstar now. Congratulations. Okay, so I just wanted to call that out. I don't really want to link to the video because I think that could get me canned off of here. Because it has to do with, the LGBTQ crowd. It has a lot to do with it. In fact, that subject has a lot to do, it really closely parallels what I'm talking about. I'm looking at a hummingbird right now, the feeder. They've been coming here all the time now, and it's so fun. And day before yesterday, I was standing right in front of the glass door here, and a little hummingbird came over and flew over to take a look at me. He was flying around on the other side of the glass, flying up and down, looking at my face, and then looking, flying around, and got right up close and looked me in the eye and everything. It was like it knew there was glass there. It understood that I couldn't hurt it or something, and it wanted to get a look at me. And it was mutual. I was looking at him too. He was so cute. So anyway, collective, I even think that these demons can attack high vibrational, highly spiritual beings in weird supernatural ways. Like I told you in my last video about the ghost judo, and I'm pretty convinced that's what happened now. I finally went to the doctor. I had an x-ray. I haven't heard back yet, but I'm feeling a lot better. But the point is, that fucking demon got hold of me and went whoomp with me onto the ground. I didn't know what happened. I didn't trip on anything. I did not trip. I didn't black out or anything. It was just one minute I was standing up, the next minute I was on the ground, and I was very lucky that I didn't hit on my head or my face or anything. I hit on this rib here, and it hurt for a couple nights, and it still hurt last night, but not nearly as bad as the first night, and I'm getting better really fast, okay? You didn't get me again, spirit! Ah! That's how I feel. You can't get me, fucker! Okay? You can't get me! Get a clue! I'm pissed. I'm so fucking pissed at these people for what they're trying to do to us. They took my life away from me. I can see why they're so fucking scared of us. They are so scared of us because they did so many horrible things to us. They know damn well the minute we get a dime up in our wallet. We're coming for you. I don't believe all this bullshit about you need a calm heart or a balanced whatever to go to heaven. I don't think so. This is not an eye for an eye shit. This is we're going to get rid of all these people who don't know how to live and who ruin our lives. We're going to get rid of them! Celebrate! And the plan is to have them take themselves out. Take each other out. That's what divine timing is. It's just waiting until they start taking each other out. Okay? So right now we're waiting for it to pop off, and it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. People have horrible karma coming to them that's been earned over years and years and decades and decades. That was the plan, to allow it to build up into this huge thing that cannot fail to explode. It will. And it is right now. It's in progress, people. In progress! Okay. Let's just... On that note... Okay, collective, I'm back. I did a whole reading, but I had the setting on fast motion, and so I lost that reading. Anyway, in the meantime, I drew this little picture for you, because I think one of the things we can expect is an uptick in the lies. I mean, it's already like out of control, but because of what I heard in that video about exorcism, I think what the person is saying, that it gets more and more and more and more out of control. As all these demons take over, and then another one comes in and they get their plan going on, it gets more and more and more out of control. So watch out for a lot of lies that are coming up, all right? Especially in the media. Use your discernment and don't believe everything you think. They're going to be telling you, that they're going to be trying to gaslight the hell out of you every way, shape, and form, okay? Let's try to do another reading. I'm sorry. I lost it. I just lost the whole reading because it was like, you know. Sorry. Okay. So, let me shuffle these really good, because I think I can get that reading out of there. All right, so I think we can see evidence of how things get out of control. You know, this year it wasn't just a Pride Day, it was a Pride Week, and now someone in our government, our federal government, is saying they want a Pride Month. Okay, this is how things spiral out of control. And need I talk about what's happened the last 5 years? Everything has spiraled out of control, okay? Cutting on, Magician and Queen of Swords. Yeah, these ruthless people, they're ruthless. They are working with these technologies that humans don't understand, okay? We don't understand occult arts. We don't understand high tech even. And they're using high tech to amplify their dark arts. CERN. Can you say CERN? Okay, CERN. It's CERN. Look at it. They won't shuffle. And we got two that came out. All right, so yeah, they're using these ruthless methods to redistribute wealth, to bully everyone, to send people into poverty, and then breadcrumb you. See what that is? Do you know what that is, collective, right here? That's called universal basic income. Well, let me just testify. I'm someone who's receiving that. I got snookered into retiring early, and now I have to live on, $1,600 a month. It sucks, collective. And I'm a TI, so I can't work. I can't get a job. Then they make sure you can't leave the fucking hellhole town where they got you ended up, you know, and then you get gang stalked. I've been here in this town being gang stalked for 6 years now, collective! No one has helped me! Okay, people gonna go to jail for this! This has been a grueling ordeal for a lot of people. Just grueling. We never thought we'd get help. It looks like maybe help is coming, finally. This has been a really difficult operation, okay? Because it's not a fair fight. These people play dirty with their damn secret societies, okay? And their underground bases and their underground supercomputers and, you know, their high-tech everything, their surveillance network. They played dirty. They amplified everything. You want out. They want out. Everybody wants out at this point. Somebody's getting out. Somebody's getting out, collective. This is a spiritual gift, okay? You're getting out, collective. You're getting out. I'm going to leave it there. That's enough, okay? That's enough. You getting out, collective? Grand Rising. If you're resonating with this message, please like, share, and subscribe.